hello. A big hello to everybody joining us. How are you all? Can I get a quick thumbs up or a chat word in the chat box? I'd love to know who all is joining us. Hi, Johnny. Hello, Neeru. Hi, Megha, Charu's World, Priyanka.
Hello.
Lovely. Lovely to have you all here. And I think this is one of the most waited for webinar in our history, essentially, right? Because every day, people message me, Rima, I want a job. I'm looking out. I want to restart my career. I took a career break and I want to start again. Uh, and क्या होता है if in the world I had the option, I would just give all of you a job, but वो नहीं होता है, right? So we need the right CVs and the right contacts, and the right cover letters for jobs to happen. So I'm very excited to present to you our today's speaker, for all the way from UK, honestly. So we've been coordinating for the last couple of weeks, and
Yeah, tell me about it.
Aparajita
Almost a month.
messages me. Yeah, messages me at 4:30 in the morning, which is I'm super impressed. And it's like we are literally starting off our day. But I'm very excited to present to you a beautiful tool which hopefully solves most of your CV and cover letter problems. I think we all go through when we move to UAE, we all go through that hassle of looking for the perfect job and getting the perfect cover letters to apply for various jobs. I think this tool might help you that. And I'll let Aprajita take over and tell us a lot more about it.
Thank you so much, Rima, for giving me the opportunity. So, just wanted to, before talking about myself and all of that, I was so apprehensive and scared when I approached Rima. So, I thought that I'll do a little bit of market research for her about Rima and how she operates. And then uske baad मैं pitch करती हूँ. And it was almost around January 19th. And I said that I want to speak out about my tool. So most of the people, whomever I contacted, said that whatever Rima is projecting in IWD is just 10 to 20% of what she actually gets, because she's very picky about about what she wants to offer. तो मेरे में इतना डर बैठ गया कि रीमा, यू मस्ट हैव नोटिस, मैं एक ही चीज को बार बार बोलती रहती हूँ. You know, if you agreed, then still I keep on putting it in on chat and phone में, क्योंकि this is the biggest thing feedback I got, that Rima is like, buy IWD of IWD for IWD. आप उसको 1 billion dirham दे दो, अगर उसको नहीं समझ में आता है तो outright no two diagonal lines crossing each other. so I was like really apprehensive, and thank you so much for giving me this platform. Thank you. Good morning, guys, and this must be evening in Dubai. It's afternoon in UK. It's 12:04. So without wasting much time, I'll start the presentation. Though it will not be a presentation kind of thing. It won't be a gyan kind of thing. I will talk to you about my failures, because everyone talks about um, fat packages and some great roles. But और LinkedIn में भी जब हम लोग देखते हैं तो LinkedIn में you only get to see who all are joining the new position and the salary hike and all of that. No one talks about how many millions of times you failed in life. So let's break that thing. All right. So everyone can see my screen. I hope everyone can see my screen. Rima, can you see my screen?
Yeah. Yes, it's live. It's fine now.
All right. So I wrote a poem, and this poem is all about all the slides which I have, which I will be, the entire topic which I will be discussing. So the poem is like this: everyone's selling dreams, promises so bright, but Dubai is all about who you know. Connections hold the might. It's Ramadan season, they whisper. Just wait till it's through. But bills keep piling up. What am I supposed to do? Ghosted by recruiters, my applications disappear. Overqualified, underqualified, rejections, all I hear. I was a leader back home, respected, stand tall. Now I'm just a faceless resume, lost among them all. I sent my children overseas with dreams held high and dear. Fresh out of college, no experience, will anyone give them their career? Companies want experience, but freshers can't break through. This vicious, endless circle, we are trapped. What can we do? Static CVs gather dust. The job boards never call. Is this the life we dreamt of? Was it worth the risk at all? Today, we will try to break the vicious cycle. So, the reality is that people give up. 200 plus applications हमेशा LinkedIn open रहता है. You are continuously applying. Out of 200 applications, you must have got only 2, 3 interview calls and zero offers. The reason is you're overqualified, you're too expensive. You know what? You need UAE experience. You do not have local experience. If you've taken a break for maternity or anything else, then that is like a career death sentence. Actually, I wanted to tell Rima that why are we doing gender bias thing? We should start doing age bias also, because just because women have taken a career break, that is the end of your. I mean, people are putting women in grave that you can't get employment after this. What is this? Recruiters ghost you after 3 rounds of interview, 3 rounds complete, and then you don't get to hear from them. And the endless cycle is edit CV, apply, rejection, apply, and that is why people are losing faith. People are helpless. Talking about my story, I am from Dubai. Uh, I was staying in Silicon Oasis. I have written 2 books. The way we spend on manicure, pedicure, hair highlight, and all that, the same way I spend money on my education. I have created 2 AI applications, continuously studying. And still, you know what? When I came to the UK, this is my 6th country, because I have worked in India, Bahrain, Qatar, Malaysia, Dubai, and now I'm in the UK. I would start applying from 4 or 4:30 in the morning till 11:30 p.m. at night, and only rejections. जॉब तो मिला ही नहीं. मैं एनएचएस जरूर चली गई because I had anxiety and depression. So that time I had taken a resolution that whenever I get a job, the day I get a job, I will create something which will help others to get a job. I am not in a position to give all of you a job, but I am in a position to help you out so that you are able to utilize your time at its best, upskill yourself, apply for more jobs, and get a job and have a better life. So, my shift from 55 degrees to 5 degrees. So, when I came to the UK, and you might resonate with this, um, I was first. I was very overconfident. I thought that I will get a job because I'm quite proactive and I've done quite a bit, but nothing happened. So anyway, someone said that get in touch with the CV writers. So I got in touch with one of the topmost CV writers. And while I was not working, I landed up paying £176. And then when I paid, then I realized that, dude, this CV writer has written my CV, but my question is that when you don't wear the same kind of clothes for parties, at home, night clothes are different, board meeting clothes are different, when you go for shopping to Carrefour, the clothes are different, then how can you use the same CV? That means that the whole CV writer syndrome is hoax. Static CVs don't work. आपको तो आप जब हर occasion के लिए you're changing your clothes. For every job description, your CV must change. Okay, that was one lesson. Then someone said that, you know what, there are some good job portals and it will save you your time. So I started searching. Some of them was JobScan. resume.io, जॉब को पायलट, ये सारे थे. मैंने जॉब स्कैन में अप्लाई किया. इट्स अ वेरी गुड टूल. $45 per month, by the way. But I realized that these tools are only listing the ATS words which are missing in your CV and the problems which are missing in your CV. They are not fixing it. So when they are not fixing it, you have to fix your own CV. एक एक CV fix करने में 35 minutes to 40 minutes जा रहा है. So I realized that I am fixing my CV more than I'm applying for the job. So that was again a waste of time. Then that Chat GPT 4 came that time. People said that try through Chat GPT 4. Now you have to be like really, really good in your prompts. Give prompt 1, prompt 2, prompt 3, prompt 6, and still you have to format your CV. Chat GPT is not a formatting tool. And those people who say, oh, you write those that this one prompt and you will get your perfect CV, everything is hoax. You will never get your perfect CV. So because then when I created my tool, I know what is the backend. It is not based on Chat GPT. So anyway, I've already discussed this, that the tools are there, but the result what you want is not there. Even with these tools, you have to put in a lot of efforts to align your CV as per the job description. So once as I had taken a resolution, I created a tool, and I'm not promoting a tool of some other person. I'm promoting my tool, which is called Cvolve Pro. It has come from the name CV plus Evolve. और जो जो प्रॉब्लम्स मुझे आई जॉब स्कैन में, रेजी में, जॉब को पायलट में, मैंने वो सारा एलिमिनेट करने का कोशिश किया. जैसे in less than 90 seconds you can create your CV and cover letter, and the tool will create for you. The tool will give you the list of problems you have in your CV. At the same time, it will create for you. So it will save your time. The time which you save, like I have done it, like in 150 minutes, which is 2.5 hours, you can easily apply for 10 jobs. So the time which you save, don't use that time watching Netflix. Use it for networking, use it for upskilling yourself, or whatever you want to do. So Cvolve Pro generates CV and cover letter in 90 seconds, not generate templates. It is as per the JD. And मेरा हमेशा एक सवाल था कि 900 million population is non-English speaking. That is, they speak German, they speak French, Spanish, Arabic. So why is it that LinkedIn and Indeed, everything is in English? Hence, I've created this tool in which if you know the foreign language, you can create your CVs and cover letters in French, German, Spanish, and English as well. And you can apply for those jobs because those jobs are in these languages. And this once you get the interviews, this tool prepares you for star formatting interviews. Star stands for situation, task, action, results. When you are applying for international level jobs like Amazon हो गया, Microsoft हो गया, they expect answers in star format. Now this tool doesn't have that uh, question questions ka database. Like if you go to Glassdoor or LinkedIn or ever, if you search, they will tell you the generic questions which has been asked previously. No, Cvolve Pro extracts from the job description the key responsibilities, the essential and desirable criteria, and based on that, it formats questions, 8 behavioral questions and 12 technical questions as per the job description. This is for the mothers. Some parents might be thinking that, oh my God, we have sent our children to the US, to UK, Canada. सबको पता है कि इकोनॉमी की हालत कैसी है, and children are not getting visas. And it's a catch 22 situation. You are a fresher. And the freshers are saying that if you are not giving us experience, then how on earth will we get experience ever? एक हैक बताती हूँ, जैसे, और ये सबके लिए है, ये मैंने जब अपने ऊपर ट्राई किया तो मेरे लिए भी है. The way we, even if we are extremely busy, we don't forget to brush our teeth. वैसे every day, as a ritual, as a prayer, if you apply for 10 jobs for 30 days, no Saturday, Sunday off, 300 jobs, on an average through this tool, you will get 7 to 8 jobs. The same rule applies for the students. If they apply for internship opportunities, they can easily get 7 to 8 interview opportunities for internship. अगर सीवी में 3 से 4 solid internships हैं, no one can call you a fresher anymore. If you are a fresher, try to put one of the best internship opportunities and use this tool, and you will get it. Your career break made you stronger. So, normally what happens is that when you take a career break, maybe you have relocated, or for your children, took 3 to 5 years off for children, and worried how bad it looks on your CV. So, this tool will automatically reformat the CV to minimize the gap. It will highlight your transferable skills from parenting, that is project management, multitasking, budget management, crisis handling. When you get rejected, this is an excuse. अरे यार, आपके आपके करियर में गैप है, आपके सीवी में गैप है. Your CV is not aligned to the job description, and the easiest bet to reject you is that, oh, you have a gap in career. So the tool will align your CV and highlight your transferable skills. I'm really sorry, guys, for the husky voice. I have a very bad throat. I'm suffering from throat infection. I have covered all of this. And break free from English alone. Did you know Spanish 500 million plus speakers worldwide? French official in Canada, France, 29 countries. German dominates Central Europe job market. So through this tool, try to apply for all those positions, and that's it. It is pretty damn simple. The tool has a Chrome extension. If you have downloaded the Chrome extension, you don't even have to copy paste the job description. The Chrome extension will extract the job description. And you can upload your CV, and your CV and cover letter will be generated in 90 seconds. Uh, there are two layers for this tool. One is the premium version and one is premium classic. In premium, we do not prepare people for the interviews, and in premium classic, we prepare people for interviews, and the CV quality is slightly better. That is all. But under IWD, everyone is getting flat 20% off till February 15 if you register and use this code IWD20. $25 or $20 is nothing, and on that you get flat 20% off. So the next step is sign up free Go to
Can
this
you,
website.
Prajita, can you do a demo for us? Is it possible?
Yes, of course I can do.
Yeah.
Can
Can we?
anyone send me? Can
Mm.
anyone in the chat, if you can send me a CV and a job description, the link for the job description. That's all.
I'll find something on LinkedIn. I think we can always find something on LinkedIn, right?
Anyone, like anyone looking out for a job.
किसी के पास है some job they are working on trying to apply? That'll be the best one for this, right?
Yes, where should we share?
You can share on this chat. Rajat, are you set up to share download from this or the WhatsApp group if you guys are on the WhatsApp
भी
group?
दे दो आप, मुझे कुछ भी दे दो.
Okay.
So just send it. I'll finish this presentation and I will show you the demo. So
Okay.
sign up free. www.cvolvepro.com. Upload your. I will show you. Upload your current CV. Copy paste the job description. Do this activity for 10 jobs per day. 110%. Ask me for a refund if you have applied for 300 jobs in a month and you have not got any interviews. This tool is so powerful. I am taking the guarantee for that. कुछ questions हैं uh, which a lot of people have asked me these questions, and I wanted to kind of uh, address these questions. Wait a second. Stop sharing now. So there are some questions which a lot of people have asked me. So let me do those questions.
Should we go one by one for them? I can ask you one if you can help us answer some of these. Some of these are very interesting. So there are
Okay.
so many AI tools out there. Why is this tool different from ChatGPT? Why can't I just use ChatGPT, which I think a lot of the people must be using right now to build their CVs? क्योंकि free है, right? That is the difference.
Um, ChatGPT is a great tool, but it is not a CV tool. ठीक है? So ChatGPT के लिए you have to give multiple prompts to get the skills right, to get the uh, summary right, to get the roles right, to help you create the cover letter. So these are like this chat GPT thing takes a minimum of 35 to 40 minutes after once you have to format your resume. Rima, we are talking about how quickly can we do the work so that we can upskill ourselves and we can save our time. आप कब तक prompts को करते रहोगे? Applying, formatting, creating your CV through ChatGPT, it's a very cumbersome job, and you will never know if your CV matches the job description by 48% or 86% or 98%.
Okay.
So
Let me ask.
basically, I have to tell
Hmm.
you, ChatGPT is a kitchen with ingredients, and Cvolve is a meal kit.
Interesting comparison. Okay, one question I have is, and this is applicable to a lot of ladies from our community. People, we take career breaks, right? बच्चे हो जाते हैं, we expat country, we move, we end up leaving our thriving careers for a break for family reasons, and sometimes the breaks can be like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, right? Will this tool help me compete with those who have experience?
Definitely. एक तो मैं रीमा, I as a woman myself, I want to because you have that reach. Please talk about this issue because gender bias is so last year. Age bias and this career break bias. We have to break the glass ceilings, right? So see, like when recruiters reject your CV, they reject because of unclear value propositions. If your CV doesn't show how your skills match the job, the break becomes an easy reason. Even if your last role was 5 years ago, if you align your responsibilities with the current industry language and requirement, definitely you'll get a job.
Good. Girls, feel free to jump in if you have more questions. I'll just go through the list first. This is another one, right? A lot of the senior women, right? Women in leadership roles, when they leave their country, they move to Dubai. And आपको resume rejection ka one of the reasons people give is you're too qualified. You're overqualified, right? And you earned a lot more in India. You were at a much senior designation, and this role is not for that.
बहुत ही
How
बार
does
ऐसा
your
होता है.
tool how does your tool help in that situation?
So, see, addressing the situation first and then talking about my tool. So, recruiters will always worry that you'll leave once something better comes up, or that you won't take direction from a younger manager. So, if the sorry, Rima, my voice is so husky. I'm suffering from throat infection.
थोड़ा
If the
पानी पी लो आराम से. Have a sip of water. It's okay.
no, I'm sounding funny. If the JD asks, for example, execution or hands-on delivery or collaboration, okay, and you rewrite in your bullet points as led 50 people in my team. So आप देख रहे हो hands on delivery and collaboration लिखा हुआ है और आपने अपने CV में led 50 people in team लिखा है. So that is a direct clash. This is what Cvolve will try to reduce. Apply for senior roles with full leadership language. Apply for a specialist role with technical depth, with execution focus. So the language Cvolve Pro corrects.
Got it. Okay. And I think the next question might be very specific for the medical industry, but this is applicable. क्योंकि जब आप doctor होते हो, you have and you move to UAE, you have to do the whole qualification and approvals and writing the exams again. Can your tool help people find alternative healthcare roles?
Yeah, वो तो देखो, it's not about uh, the tool, but it is also about how shrewd and creative you are in your thought process, Rima. Uh, I mean, if you are a doctor in India, MBBS, and you really don't want to cross that DHA exam another 5.5, 6 years, so why are you not thinking that you will join an insurance company as a doctor, as insurance underwriter, or medical device trainer, or health policy, or health IT? So Cvolve Pro aligns your CV, prepares you to align your CV in that direction because you have the health tech and pharma or medical knowledge.
Got it. Okay. The next one is for our bachas in most cases, right? I am not sure how many youngsters are on this call, but the moms are always worried about the first internships, the first role, especially once they start college. People have getting an internship, like you mentioned earlier, also is like let them have really good internships so they don't seem fresher. How do we find these internships? How does it happen?
So see, my children are like really small, 4 and 7 respectively. But if had my children been 15 or 16 or 17, I would always say that I cannot use my connections. You use the tool. These days, the Gen Z kids, they know foreign language like as much as they know English. Why are you not applying for Kellogg's? Why are you not applying for Unilever? Apply for these companies through this Cvolve Pro tool, and seeing your resume, people will be impressed. Ki, are, the child is willing to do paid or unpaid internships. Maybe you will do one or two unpaid, maybe you will do one or two paid. Once you get those 3 to 4 good internships in your CV, you are never a fresher. you will get a very good job. But the problem is that I want to depend on my college. Why should you depend on your college? Crack interviews, go for internship, even if it is unpaid internship, work for 45 days, get that thing in your CV.
Got it. And guys, just to reassure you, on the WhatsApp group, Aprajita is already there, so you can always ask her question if we don't cover anything specific on this call also, because she'll be available to answer there also.
Yes.
I'll move on to my next question. This is very common, right? Dubai is about Vasta. Dubai is about connections. Dubai is about knowing the right people in the right places. Which is why people send a lot of their CVs to me. Aap bhej do, aap bhej do. It doesn't happen like that, right? But does having a better CV make does it help me in getting the job?
सर मैं अपना एग्जांपल बताती हूँ मेरा तो कभी भी मेरा वास्ता नहीं काम किया है like 110% if someone refers me then I will not get that job. ठीक है तो मैं तो वास्तव में बिलीव ही नहीं करती हूँ ठीक है लेकिन मैं I want to tell you this jokes apart even if someone has referred you maybe the door is open but it is your responsibility to keep the doors open. Okay, so it is very important that you go through the right channel. Maybe the person will give it to the HR, but then again, you'll have to undergo the same ATS, the same interview questions, the same technical questions, the same star format questions. There, you will need this tool.
Interesting. Okay, and let me finish my questions, Priyanka, and then I'll let you come in. Okay, I have two more left, which is, do you guarantee I will get a job if I subscribe to Cvolve Pro?
See, I did not make the tool to give a job guarantee, but I made this tool to ease out the process. I guarantee I in open platform I'm saying if you are not cheating with yourself, if you are applying for jobs, 300 jobs, no Saturday, Sunday off, 10 jobs per day, you will get 7 to 8 interviews. I am the guinea pig and I keep getting interview calls, though now I don't need a job. So, yes, if you are truthful to yourself, definitely.
Okay, great. Okay, अच्छी grilling चल रही है अभी प्रियंका की. हमारे अपराजिता. One more question to go. Okay, once we subscribe to Cvolve Pro, how long do we need this subscription tool for before we can realistically expect interview calls? Like, I think you mentioned that you need to give at least 90 minutes every day for applying for jobs. What is that
150
mantra
minutes.
and the minimum?
Yeah,
150
150
minutes
minutes.
every day. 150 minutes is how much? 2.5 hours every day. At least
Well,
you're working on applying your CVs, basically.
yes.
So,
And
how long does
दो
that
महीने
process take realistically?
2 महीना मैक्सिमम 2 महीना उससे ज्यादा नहीं. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि 5-6 महीने का ले लो फिर तो मेरा टूर ही बेकार है. इट्स ऑफ नो यूज.
Okay. So 2 months
Basic,
testing time but also you have to do the hard work, right? Basically.
yes.
Of
Basically, I want कि people should be self reliant. ये जो वास्ता और ये
mm,
सब है ना आप
mm,
आज दुबई में हो कल आप कहीं और
mm,
जाओगे ना तो आपको इतनी दुबई की खराब आदत लग जाएगी कि अरे यार कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. सो
mm,
बी सेल्फ रिलायंट
mm,
एंड दुबई इज
mm,
स्टिल लाइक पीपल लिसन टू यू. यहाँ पे तो कोई घास भी नहीं देता है. इट्स लाइक वेदर इज कोल्ड पीपल आर कोल्डर.
mm. Right. Got it. Okay, my questions are done, and
Thank
I think
God.
we have a lot of other people who would want to have questions. Guys, can you raise your hands? We'll come to all of you one by one, and then I really want to do the demo also. If we get a chance, at least everybody can see it. But let's take the questions. I will let you drive it, Aprajita. Do you want to do it in a particular sequence? How do you want to take the questions?
यार मुझे अभी क्वेश्चन स्क्रॉल करना पड़ेगा.
Okay, no, let's take Charmaine. Charmaine, you have your hand up. Can you
हाय
just,
शारमिन, वी
yeah.
आर हायरिंग.
Good evening. Sorry, my I'm off the camera because I'm out. I don't want to put my camera on for
That's
disturbance.
okay. That's okay. Just ask your question. Let's be to the point of what exactly you have the question for her.
Thing. I actually want to say it's good to have a tool, but at the end of the day, one thing that we need to keep in mind is that as a recruiter, I will definitely make out that it is something which is used by a tool. Okay. And I will definitely want to see the individuality of the person coming out who's applying for my job. So when I scan, although I use an ATS system, the ATS system will give me a certain percentage, everything of match keywords. At the end of the day, it depends upon the individual, as Ms. Apajita correctly said. You can open the door, but the door has to be kept open by your efforts, whether it is a full-time role, it's an internship, whether it is anything. Secondly, coming to internships, next, one request is please don't advocate for unpaid internships. It's very unfair to the child who's putting in a lot of effort. So I would say please don't, because in this country, in this city, it's very difficult for students. I work with them on a daily basis, and I know how much they struggle to get internships. And I firmly believe that they should get paid internships because
Shravan, I have a
afterwards,
thing here. I have a
the
thing here.
effort, yeah. And the third most important point to all my fellow women out here, and is never, as a recruiter, I will tell you, an HR professional, I will tell you, is never ever have anything which is untrue on your CV. So if you're coming back from a career break, please ensure you mention it as a career break. Don't cover it up. Don't put anything which is, fabricated onto your CV, because with years of experience in recruiting, we can sniff it out and we will definitely know when it is there. So please ensure you'll put it as a career break, because that is much, much more appreciated than any other fabrication. But Ms. Kapazita, thank you for this tool. It is excellent to know that, there is something that people who need the help can turn to, and all the very best to you for this.
Thank you so much. Shaman, I have a thing that Cvolve Pro never ever fabricates
Well,
this is
that's,
absolutely wrong. It's an
yeah,
offense. It's
yeah.
an offense to cover up breaks.
But we
But
receive many we receive many series where there are covered up things, this and that. So that's
never
why I
ever.
make,
It's an
yeah.
offense. It is an it's an on you can't you can be blacklisted. But what Cvolve Pro does is that instead of focusing on that, on instead of putting the highlight on your break, it will focus on things which you have already done in the past and you're good at, and it is aligned to the job description. That is point number one. And point number two is that for the unpaid internship, यहाँ पे तो बहुत internship होता है. So what I meant was that people, children, especially children, students who are in Dubai or who are in India, why don't you apply for work from home internships in the US, in the UK, in Germany, etc.? Here there are a lot of internships which are happening. Some are voluntary, but if you get that thappa in your CV, sometimes to get something really good, you give up something and you're just giving up your 45 days. But Shaman, you may be a better guide for this.
No, no, thank you. Thank you for that clarification. The only point that on that I have to say is, yeah, remote internships work for certain roles, but certain roles it is very good to have in-person experience. And actually, internships out here run for a minimum of 3 months. Otherwise, it's pointless, because in 45 days you really cannot learn anything.
Although how much ever, like, internship here, I'm in a place, I'm in a country wherein there are internships of 1 month, for 6 months, for 3 months. So it depends. What I'm trying to say is that if you're not getting the best of internship in UAE, why don't you try other countries? And you don't have to travel, project based.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I think we should move on to the next questions. Brushali, Brushali, you have a question? You're there. You have your hand up.
Yeah, I would just like to know if there are any websites which can help us job search.
Job search, Base,
Yeah,
Gulf Talent, LinkedIn, Indeed.
okay, okay.
These are the most common ones.
Gulf Island.
Yes. But also, I would suggest that please connect with recruiters. Very important. I for important. Create some great relationships with the recruiters, and they can position your CV like really well. If you want, you can share with me your CV, and for your based on your profession, I can recommend a few recruiters. I don't mind. Good ones.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful. Let's move on to Siva. Siva, you have your hand up. Do you have a question?
Yeah, this is Aishwarya Shiva.
Yeah.
Hi, Aparajita. Hi, Rima.
I,
Actually, I have a question. See, I have an experience of 10 years now and been resigned from the office, like work from 2 years since. And I've been trying from the last 6 months to search a new job here. And I just want one question. See, we have a GD, like, a job description. The title is same as the last position I have. Okay, but in that GD, it is like few requirements doesn't match the experience that you have already, because the experience is already based on your project. So whatever the functionality the project requires, that is the only experience we get it. But how do we need to overcome, or we can represent that in our CV or while sending it email to a recruiter?
what was her question, Rima?
No, my question is, see, if I say I am at SAP test lead, okay, but in SAP there are few many functionalities. One functionality is which my project is using. The title is like SAP test lead, but the company is asking for a different functionality. If I'm from an SD function module and it is asking like an FICO function
Okay,
module or
testing.
anything like
Got
that, okay. So how do we need to represent, or how can we communicate it with to the HR, so that I have those requirements, but based just because the functionality, the CV is getting rejected. So how can we represent them in that CV format or an email format?
See, this is a very tricky situation, Aishwarya. Uh, I will never ever ask you to camouflage or write something else. One is upskill, upgrade yourself, or in your CV, in your cover letter, mention it that you have hands-on experience, because CV is different and cover letter is like an essay. It's you can talk a lot about yourself. You
Yes,
can always
yes,
tell them that you have experience in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're ready to learn 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I would suggest continuous learning is very important.
yes.
Or
Okay.
you should apply for those roles in which you have worked.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Or
Okay.
the third thing is, again, work for some projects which has those things as a fresher. Get the experience, put it in your CV.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it.
It's
Yeah.
a circuitous process, but I'll show you something if I can show you. Wait 1 second. If I can show you 1 minute, huh? Uh, just hang on. If you can see. You can you all see?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Rome was not built in a day. Okay. So this is my supporting document. This is not a part of my cover letter. And I've given links to everything. Okay.
Yeah.
So for example, I've written 2 books. Some of the courses I've created for Coursera or LinkedIn Learning. I have
Mm-hmm.
designed and developed these tools. तो वो तो continuous process होता है. So there is no shortcut. The shortcut would be that if you really want to get those that hands-on experience, work in those projects parallelly, however difficult it is, and get the experience, put it in your CV.
Okay, okay, Aparajita. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Okay, awesome. Any more questions? Otherwise, Aprajita, can we do a demo of the tool? I'm really
Absolutely.
curious now. I think if you can access the WhatsApp group, there were a few CVs or on it also, which people have sent. And there's a job description in the chat also, whichever is easier for you. Let's do something very practical.
Very quickly, I'll do it. Wait, I'll just close all of this. Whoever wants to give the CV, किसका CV है? Uh,
मैम
okay.
मेरा भी है अगर आप
I have also shared it in the group. Sorry, Aishwarya here.
Okay.
Rajit, I shared the CV along with the JD in case this helps. I've put it on the WhatsApp group.
Okay. Nisha Sharat. Okay. So I'll try to. First of all, I just wanted to give you one a little bit about the CV. Sharmin, you can add a little bit about it. Um, I have seen that in the UK or some other, I'm trying to convert Nisha's CV in Word document because normally what happens is that animated CVs are never shortlisted by AI. बहुत मुश्किल होता है. जितना ब्लॉक्स होगा आपके सीवी में, जितने बॉक्सेस होंगे आपके सीवी में, जितना कलर होगा आपके सीवी में, उतना डिफिकल्ट होगा एटीएस को रीड कर पाना. So it's always better not to put a lot of pictures or not to put a lot of colors, etc. That is I for important. और यहाँ पे तो बिल्कुल भी मतलब in internationally, be it US or UK, they don't advocate a picture in the CV. The simple reason being they say that nationality का फर्क पड़ता है, and it should not be based on nationality, it should be based on talent. Okay, so I will. What is the Nisha? What was your job description? I don't have your job description. Nisha, what was your job description?
I didn't share the job description, Prajita. So I just
Oh,
shared the CV alone.
who has
Uh,
shared the job description and the CV?
Rajita, my name is Nona. I shared the CV along with the job description on the WhatsApp group.
Acha, हाँ, I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nona's CV is
Sometimes
very
we
nice,
make
and
sometimes we make CVs or using Canvas. That is not acceptable.
all right. So Nona, I have your CV. Yes.
Ma'am, where to share the CV? In which group?
And no, okay. So I will share my screen now. Everyone can see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I go here.
Yes, yes, we cannot see.
I will put my email ID. So this is the premium version and this is the premium classic version. I will choose the premium classic so that I can also show you the interview. And you can choose your language, English, French, Spanish and German. ठीक है? Okay. अभी यहाँ पे क्या होता है यहाँ पे नोना का job description. Okay. I'll just copy paste from here. Though there's a Chrome extension, and through that Chrome extension you can always through the Chrome extension, if you do, you don't have to kind of okay, you don't have to copy the job description. Okay, fine. You may have to tweak because once you get the CV, you may have to tweak a little bit. But till the time this man is working, that means the CV is getting generated.
Which format is better, PDF or Word?
Nona, your CV was in 3 pages, and this is your CV now.
Oh, okay.
2 pages maximum.
Wow.
उससे ज्यादा हो ही नहीं
Okay.
सकता है.
Mm-hmm.
यहाँ पे आप अपना LinkedIn का डाल सकते हो, है ना?
Okay.
So this is your CV. एक बार कवर लेटर निकाल के दिखाऊं?
Yeah. Okay.
And the interview part, I want you all to see the interview and how the interview questions are. Then I think this is the most important thing. So here, generate. This is your, I'll send it across to you. Okay.
Okay.
And the last bit is, I'm sure everyone would want to see the interview wala part. Now, interview takes time because it is extracting everything from the job description. So it will take a little bit of time. Tab tak you can ask me any question. It will not take too much time, like 1 to 2 minutes only.
Ma'am, PDF is better or Word?
हाँ जी.
PDF is better or Word?
I think Word is better because I even when I generate my CV now, I make some changes.
And to send across what is
See, if you are sending to a recruiter or an HR, It is always better. PDF is always better. But if you are applying for a job in a portal, I have noticed that Word is better because ATS is able to read it properly. This is my take. While sending via email, PDF, while uploading Word.
Sometimes
Okay,
we
Lorraine,
make
you
it
have
on
a
this
question. Okay, go on, Vishali. Then we'll go to Lorraine.
yeah. Sometimes we make it on Canva to see my it is like all very nicely decorated and nice color tone. So Canva ones are okay.
Please, please, please. This is one very important reason why your CV is not getting shortlisted. आपको कोई मतलब कोई पोस्टर या बैनर थोड़ी ना बनाना है. Please do not use Canva or because the more color, the more boxes you have in your CV, the lesser the chances of ATS reading it. Maybe you are one of the best candidates. The CV has to be plain. Okay, this is generated. It took around 2 minutes something. एक सेकंड मैं इसको पहले. So Nona, this is your question. एक सेकंड. हाँ, इसको मैं enable editing कर देती हूँ. So ये तो general question है. Tell me about yourself और ये सब.
Okay.
Behavioral question. Tell me about a time when you built an HR function from the ground up. So this is all from the JD they have taken.
Okay.
Situation, task, action, see the action, and the results.
Yeah,
Describe a
got it.
situation
Okay.
where you led through change and
Mm-hmm.
uncertainty. अच्छा,
Okay.
ये वाला तो सब बिहेवियरल क्वेश्चन हो गया.
Mm-hmm.
टेक्निकल क्वेश्चन में टेक्निकल कहाँ आ रहा है यहाँ पे. How would you? Oh my God, my voice is so bad. I'm so sorry. How would you build a broker recruitment engine in UAE market?
Wow.
How do you
Okay.
ensure UAE labor law compliance across the employee life cycle? Do you understand? This is how we prepare our people. Describe your UAE payroll governance and
Okay.
WPS controls.
All right.
You
This is
get it?
something really valuable for all the candidates who would work on this.
मैंने बहुत मेहनत की है यार.
Hmm.
You have no idea how many times I've failed.
Oh,
बैकएंड इसका ये जो टूल है इसका बैकएंड चैट जीपीटी नहीं है. How chat GPT cannot create these questions. How do you manage visa and immigration at scale in Dubai? How would you tailor policies and employee handbook for a brokerage? What metrics and reports would you maintain for leadership? How do you approach change management for a new HRMS or Monday.com? These are for HR questions. अगर कोई मुझे engineering के questions भी देता है ना, I'll be able to do. I'll be able to uh, share details. Komal, you had questions. Komal, you had questions. Rima, I'm done. Let me.
Hello, ma'am. Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Ma'am, what is the ATS score and in which area in particular in CV, in which line, in which column are the particular problem? How can we find this in this tool?
In this tool, हाँ दिखाती हूँ मैं. मैं भूल गई दिखाना. Can I get one more job description and CV? Then I can show you because ये नोना का ना निकल चुका है, तो अभी तो ATS स्कोर नहीं निकल पाएगा. I want a new CV and a new JD. Anyone?
Does anyone have a new JD? I think CVs तो आए हैं थोड़े से ग्रुप पर.
I can share one, Rima. Shipra here. Should
Hi,
I do it
Shipra.
on? Hi. Should I
Yeah,
do it on
Shipra,
the WhatsApp?
can you just
Is
send
that
it here?
easier?
Yeah.
Is WhatsApp easier, or can I just
Yeah,
paste
please
it
do.
here in the chat?
कुछ भी?
Which be? Achha, give me just a few seconds. I'll copy it now.
अच्छा, राशिदा ने. शिप्रा, आपका भावना ने CV.
Paste कर दिया.
भावना.
I've pasted the job description. I'm just copying the CV now.
अच्छा, एक मिनट. So let me share the screen so that you all can see what I'm doing, है ना? Yes. Oops.
I think the CV is not going through the chat. I'll share the CV through the WhatsApp.
भावना का CV है क्या ये? क्योंकि ये रोल भावना का ही है. Okay.
Aprajit, I've shared my CV on the WhatsApp.
भावना. Who has shared?
Shipra. Shipra. If you just see the last message, you will
अच्छा.
see the CV.
लेकिन शिप्रा, आपका JD कहाँ है?
JD मैंने chat में डाला था. Let me put it in WhatsApp only then.
अच्छा, ठीक है. ठीक है.
आप chat से pick up कर सकते हो?
कर लूंगी.
ठीक है. Last में वही है.
मिल गया. उतना ही है. मतलब the JD is very छोटा है यहाँ पे.
Generally, so it is a little decently big, but depends.
यही है ना? एक बार चेक कर लो. उसके बाद
हाँ.
शिप्रा का CV कहाँ है? ये रहा. Right?
Yeah.
This is the job description.
Yeah.
And this is this thing. Someone said, oh, I need to refresh it here. Let me refresh it. Stream Classic. This is Control V. शिप्रा का यहाँ पे था ना? शिप्रा गुप्ता. All right. आपको I don't know who, but someone said पहले ATS score दिखाओ. At the moment, we'll check out the ATS score. आपका वैसे ही बहुत अच्छा है इस CV के लिए.
कन्वर्ट होना चाहिए.
इसको और थोड़ा हाई करते हैं.
Okay.
और Sorry. How much time it took? 35.6 seconds. वैसे तो आप पीडीएफ में भी निकाल सकते हो, लेकिन ये ज्यादा इजी रहता है मेरे लिए, क्योंकि यू कैन मैडम, शिप्रा मैडम,
What is the score?
अभी तो मैंने नहीं चेक किया. इट मस्ट बी 90 प्लस. अभी तो क्योंकि मैंने इसमें डाल दिया है ना, यहाँ पे मैंने, अच्छा 86 स्लाइडर. This is your CV now.
Okay. So as many times you put it, वो हमेशा इसी फॉर्मेट में आएगा?
क्योंकि मैंने इसी because I've done a lot of research, or after research I came to know that ATS doesn't accept a lot of a lot of templates, so I've kept it plain.
Right.
Ma'am, please share this also on the WhatsApp.
क्या?
The new CVs also share them.
अच्छा, Shipra, you have done German. Why don't you apply for German?
Dutch. I know Dutch.
Yes.
Not business level, but conversational
Why
level.
don't you apply for projects? Because वहाँ पे
But it
बहुत
has to
सारे
be remote. It has to be remote working. I used to live in the Netherlands for 14 years, so I was working in Europe.
बहुत सारे opportunities हैं.
I don't know, दिखते ही नहीं है. मैं तो I've tried remote working. I've tried
तो आपने
internship. I've tried.
आपने जर्मन में सीवी डाला है क्या? जर्मन लोग जर्मन नहीं समझते हैं.
I don't know. Actually, to be honest, Prajita, when I was also working in Europe, वहाँ पे भी most CVs were in English only. I haven't actually come
बहुत
across
ज्यादा हो गया है ये कि
Really?
they are asking with I mean, see, for entry you can put your CV in their language, because the job is to help them that yes, I know a little bit, and then when you are working, obviously no one speaks in their English will take precedence, but that is to enter. I just
Right.
saw your CV यहाँ पे लास्ट में देखा तो मैंने सोचा कि आप इस टूल से उसी लैंग्वेज में क्यों नहीं करते हैं.
Right.
That was like my 2 bits, but I just got excited and I just spoke to you.
Now I started applying to all sorts of. Earlier I was very picky, but then I realized, you have to give multiple attempts.
उनके languages में, when you know the language a little
Right.
bit, उनके language में apply करो ना आप.
If there are roles, I will check for roles.
I can help you out because I'm here. So
Okay, wonderful.
इंडिया में the neighboring country is पाकिस्तान, बांग्लादेश, नेपाल. हमारा neighboring country तो वही है ना, Germany, France.
Correct. No, absolutely.
So that is all. Thank you so much,
Okay.
guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Guys,
Share this.
thank you.
Share this. On
Yeah, so
the WhatsApp.
Prajita is on the WhatsApp group. You can connect with her. And Prajita, I think we can share the link of the tool so everybody can, experiment it for themselves and the offer you have and all of that. Okay? On the group.
IWD 20,
Yeah.
IWD 20 till 15th of Feb,
Hmm.
flat 20% off, and get back to me if you apply for 300 jobs and you do not get interview calls. Blank paper में लिख के sign करती हूँ, मिलेगा ही मिलेगा.
Parjit, hi, this is Komal. Hi, Pachita. Hi, sorry. Pachita, just one small question before I think we just end this meeting call. I wanted to check when it comes to the resume, how important it is that the resume has to be like, see, because I have a resume which is 3 pages because I have an experience of around 19 years in, in banking, in finance. So how do I concise it to 2 pages? Because obviously there are the places where I had shifts every 2 years in the in the career of finance. So how do I go about basically reducing the number of pages and not adding that particular experience to it?
That is a very important question because अगर सब कुछ आप रिज्यूमे में लिख दोगे तो इंटरव्यू में क्या बोलोगे? That is point
नहीं,
number
but
one.
at least वो एक दो pointers तो होंगे ना, because I know people do ask in the interviews.
एक तो pointers तो होंगे ही. तो टूल ऐसे डिजाइन किया गया है, मैं आपको थोड़ा बैकएंड का देती हूँ कि जो आपका पहले वाला एक्सपीरियंस है, पहले 3-4 एक्सपीरियंस, उसके रोल्स 5-6 आएंगे और जैसे जैसे वो पुराना होता रहेगा 2-3 Nona's CV was 3 pages, we consolidated it to 2.
Okay, then I can definitely go for the tool and check how it is going to concise it, because I saw the output actually on the call. I've been there on the call. I'm at work, but I'm still attended the meeting because I wanted to really understand end to end of this whole thing. So thanks to this arranging for this meeting actually.
Thanks to Rima.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you very much, Rima.
And Rima, sorry for repeating the same thing again and again. Now you know my inner child ka fear, right?
I'm so sorry, Pajata. I'm actually at work, so I'm on and off actually on call on this meeting. So I'm actually attending this because I really wanted to be a part of this meeting call, and it's very difficult
I'm glad
during
you
office
found
hours.
time.
Yeah.
Aparajita,
Yeah.
I have one question.
A big thank you to Rima. She was so patient with me because I was traveling on and off. ये वो कुछ भी ढंग से नहीं हो रहा है. Not once did she put me down. Not once did she tell me that क्या कर रहे हो यार? Because Rima, you saw the confusion we had. कुछ भी ढंग से नहीं हो रहा था.
No worries.
Yeah,
No
can I ask
worries.
a
No worries.
question,
We're there.
please?
Yes, go on.
Aparajita, I have a question.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Ruchita.
see, yes, hello.
Yeah.
Ruchita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go? Can I go
Can
ahead with the question?
can I?
Okay. Aparajita, hi, good evening. This is Ruchita. You're here. I have a quick question with regards to the photograph. Is it mandatory to upload it in the CV or not? Because I used one software. I don't remember now the name. I used it for the ATS purpose only. So my overall experience has been in banking for almost 10 years now. I've been into compliance and AML and all those things, in particularly risk management as well. So is it
Ruchita, even I
mandatory
had a similar question actually. Yeah.
Okay. So is it
I think yeah,
mandatory
good
to
pick
have
it
a
up.
photograph on the CV? Does the ATS software accepts it, or how does it function that way?
It depends from country to country. In
Okay.
France, like in France, the CV must be one pager, and you must have a photograph.
Okay.
UK or US, they don't accept photographs because they say that उसमें gender bias आ जाता है, नहीं nationality bias आ जाता है. मैं खुद उसको थोड़ा I don't approve it कि आपको फोटो से क्या मतलब है, अपनी स्किल्स देखो ना. और वैसे भी
Right.
मेरे लिंक्डइन में तो मेरा फोटो लगा हुआ है ना.
Right.
So I mean, it is your call, but I used to have photos, for my photo in my CV, and then I removed it. And because the thing is that creates space for my CV, what I
Right.
want to write, okay, and I should be selected on my skills, not the way I look. And if you
Correct.
want to see, you go and check my LinkedIn. My photo is there.
Perfect. Also, there's one more question. Sorry. So I am a multilinguistic person, so I can speak 7 languages, and Spanish is also one of them. So I have done my intermediate level in Spanish. So is it like, can I mention like intermediate level in Spanish or just a Spanish as a language? Or because I am in a conversational level as well, reading, writing, speaking is, I can do it. So in that way, I mean, what
You
do you?
can. You
Okay.
can. You can. And also if you have time, क्योंकि मेरे पास बहुत सारे प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड जॉब भी हैं, फुल टाइम भी हूँ मैं, तो मैं उतने प्रोजेक्ट्स ले नहीं पाती हूँ. इट्स लाइक
Okay.
टिल हियर. But I would highly recommend that if you if you have that proficiency, please apply for WFH, work from home project based jobs, and apply in Spanish, apply in French, apply in German. That was my fight. That was my fight with the system. That when there are 900 million people who are not speaking this language, English, then why is it that everyone is writing in English? All the CV tools are in English. Why?
Correct. Okay.
So I just
Okay.
wanted to change it, and I incorporated this.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much, Aparajita, for your guidance.
And if you, I have seen a lot of Spanish jobs myself, but मैंने तो अपने learning and development में देखा है. आपका CV मैंने देखा नहीं है, लेकिन I can find some for you.
Sure. I'll just share my CV with you over WhatsApp or on your email.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you so
And
much.
thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
Very bad throat.
just
I
a
mean,
No
small
worries. No
question.
worries. Take care.
Just a small question.
yes, yes.
Will this be helpful for teachers when applying for jobs?
Everyone. You are a teacher, so am I. You are
Okay.
teaching children. I'm teaching, the working professionals. Definitely.
Okay.
Why is it that teachers should not have a fab resume? For all you know, you get in the best of schools with all your experience.
Yes.
है ना?
Okay.
And
So
ये stereotypes हमको break करना है.
Mhm.
Teachers teach for 25-30 years. इतना rich resume है, लेकिन resume नहीं बना है, क्योंकि resume तो corporate लोगों के लिए होता है भाई. ये कैसी बात हुई?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
also, if you want to do a little bit of, overseas का, जैसे Udemy जैसे
Mhm.
प्लेटफॉर्म्स है ना, वहां पे
Yes.
अगर आप टीच करने जाओगे, तो डेफिनेटली यू नीड a professional resume.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I was so apprehensive कि कोई आएगा कि नहीं आएगा, और questions भी होंगे या नहीं होंगे.
There you go. What a beautiful session it was. On that note, I'm just conscious of time. So we'll
Yes.
finish it here. Thank you, everybody, for joining.